Hi, Aquarius. Welcome to your February reading. Thank you so much for watching again, or welcome if you're here for the first time. So, before I get into the reading, I would like to share a little message with you guys about personal readings. Um, I am going to start doing personal readings in February. And around the 10th of February, I will upload a video about that. So, with the exact information. And if you wish to have a personal reading with me, you can, find all the information in that video. So, I want to keep that very short. Let's talk about this lunar and solar eclipse real quick and what that means for you guys. Because on the 31st of January, which is like in a couple hours, we have a lunar eclipse and a full moon and a lunar eclipse in your fifth house. So that's like in your house of like relationships, um, sharing new um, things of yourself, sides of yourself with people around you. Also starting new projects, being creative, um, try something new and really wanting to like get out of your mind and just want to like start a new project. And it's a perfect time for you guys to start a new project. And this lunar eclipse in your fifth house is actually pretty good because you can release some anxiety or stress you felt about certain situations, and you can like release that and really just tap into your intuition with that. So it's actually really good. What you're gonna look at, Aquarius, is like, who is this? Why is this person in my life? Like for example, an old friend, and he just pops up sometimes and actually just ruins your day with like negative energy or whatever. And you're gonna look at that differently. Normally, you're just like, yeah, but he's my friend for 8 years, so he's just there. Or I'm just used to this situation with my family, and yeah, it's just the way it is. But this lunar eclipse really gonna make you focus and look at that differently. Just look at that in light of, yeah, okay, this is my nephew or my niece. Good one. But I feel drained when I leave that house, or I just cannot keep up with all the demands I'm having lately, and I just can't just seem to find balance in that. And that's really gonna help you with this eclipse in your fifth house. So that's actually really positive, because I feel like Aquarius has been dealing with some situations, and especially when it comes to certain love relationships and family. Yeah, family. Energy drainers. Energy drainers. This could also be just people at work. Which people do you just want to leave behind, and just release? And which bonds do you want to deepen? You'll be like, I haven't seen this person for so long, but I remember I used to have so much fun with this person. What happened? Why am I not in contact with this person anymore? Wait, let me just call this person, like this woman or man, this week. I'm just gonna call her, and then you're just gonna, have a drink like the second week of February, and then lunch maybe a week after that, and just gonna deepen that bond again. That's what that kind of eclipses do. They just kind of shake things up and just shift them around and be like, and you're just gonna be sort of okay with it because it's just what it is. And then let's talk about the solar eclipse real quick. That's the 15th of this month, and it's like with the new moon energy, and it's new moon in Aquarius. So for you guys got so much good things coming up this month. Like great energies to work with, great things to release, great things to adapt. It's just gonna flow naturally this month. It's gonna be more easier than January, because I know January was quite challenging because you had to shift so many things at the same time. And in January, in the beginning, we're just like full of energy. 2018, let's do this, let's do that. This month I'm not gonna do that, or this year I will be doing that. And then like after 2 or 3 weeks, you're just like, wow, January is really taking forever, and it's just dark, and the holiday spirit is kind of over and draining out, you know, and bills are coming in from last year. Just all of those things, that could like trigger you in January. But in general, January is really about, okay, what are we gonna do? And February is about, okay, let's start to do this then. I was a little ambitious the first week of January. Well, now I think I got you know, the right balance. Let's go. And definitely with the fifth house, like lunar eclipse, things are gonna get so much clearer around the 9th and the 10th, and then definitely after the 15th, things will start moving naturally and quicker, because I feel like things are gonna be moving quick for you guys. And the energies we picked up last month and the month before that are just the general energies. That means that they are there to work with. They're not going anywhere. That's just what is gonna come up. You going with that flow. You can't be from 0 to 100, because you'll be back at 0 real quick. That's what you're gonna work towards. But you guys are shifting your energy and changing and switching up the way you see and feel things, and that is the key to all this forward movement. And then you get a solar and a lunar eclipse, and the beautiful thing about it is, of course, it's Aquarius season. So I didn't even say this, I'm so sorry. Happy birthday to all of my Aquarius out there. I love you guys. Happy birthday. I hope you have a great day. Sorry about that, but it is that solar eclipse is actually, I'm sorry, in your first house. And your first house is all about that new beginning, that new shift, new me, new look, new hair, new thing, everything new. Just you feel brand new, yeah, and that is just all aligning together now, So yeah, figure out this month, really, like especially around half of February, like 14, 15, really sit down with that new moon energy, and really, like, 'cause it's your new moon, guys. So really sit down with that and reevaluate, what do I really want? But what do I really love? What is my passion? What gets me up in the morning? What makes me feel on fire? What makes me feel like I want to do overtime and do it all the time? And what is that passion? You need that passion to really put the extra time in and the extra work, but it doesn't feel like extra time or extra work, and it doesn't make you frustrated. It gives you energy, and it gives you flow, and it gets you out of your mind and into your intuition and into your soul, like your purpose. Like, people always ask, like, okay, what is my soul purpose? Why? What am I supposed to do? And is this my dream job? I don't know. Well, if it doesn't get you up every morning with a smile, if it still does feel like you're doing hours at work, if it doesn't give you passion and fire and like creativity or like good positive energy, it's not your soul path, it's not your life path, it's not your soul purpose. So that's your knowing, that's your radar. Do you feel like that about the certain job you're in right now? Do you feel about that the creative project you're working on right now? Does it make you want to get out of bed? Does it make you feel on fire? Brand new every day. And of course, it's not going to be every day. No. work is work in the end. But if you have a passion for something and you just want it really, really bad, that is your destiny. That is, then it is for you, Aquarius. And it doesn't mean you always need to be passionate about it. Or you, oh, I'm sorry, you guys just really want to see what these cards are. Huh? I knew it. Passion, purpose. Like I said, it's gonna come in. Nine of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. What else do you need, guys? Like I said, the energies are still here. It's still coming. We're still working towards it. And for the one Aquarius, it's already here and you're good and you're flowing right in it. And for the other Aquarius are like a little behind because everybody's on their own soul life path. Everybody's different age, different life stage, and has a different life purpose. So it's your personal journey. So I'm working with a lot of Aquarius out here, so a lot of different energies as well. And I already spoke about that, you know, when I did my first reading with you guys, where I was like, every Aquarius is so different, you know. So we got this Cancer popping up again. She's still here, or he's still here. Doesn't necessarily need to be that you are dealing with a Cancer, but it could be. But this is about that bold and brave moving forward, like feeling passionate, feeling good. Yes, I'm going to do that. Yes, I'm getting on this chariot and I'm going to ride it. Yes, quick moving forward. And universe is just behind you, right behind you, stand firmly behind you and just are like ruling for you because you are leaving this. Whoever had offered you this, you knew within an instant that wasn't it. And I feel two different messages with the Seven of Swords, because sometimes I feel like you guys are like pushing yourself too much and feeling like you have to tiptoe around you sometimes. And other times I feel like maybe some people feel like they have to like walk on their toes around you because you've put like, you know, pressure on them sometimes, but not necessarily on purpose. It's just because you have very quick working brain, and then sometimes people can't keep up. They just simply can't always keep up with you, and you guys are just like, yeah, but why don't you get it? Like, why don't you understand it's like this? Just please just get it, because why is it so logic to me and why isn't it logic to you? Why don't we get each other, you know? But right now I feel like you had a little offer somewhere down the line. You know, a little offer, but that wasn't it, right? You knew that wasn't it in an instant, because Aquarius, you guys, intuition, that is it. A lot of times you guys are really in the mind, and we already spoke about that a little bit as well. It's like tapping back into that, learning how to master both. But that's because your intuition is so strong, but because of the high level of capacity of you know, the way you think and the quickness of that, it just automatically gets filtered through the mind real quick, so this gets blocked off. But you guys know that wasn't it. Other thing I feel like, very strongly for somebody, people, there are just these people and they're gonna get caught off around the 1st till like the 10th. Oh Lord, yes. And I'm right with you, like, on that one. People, let me get back to it, that literally drain you to the core. And I feel it so deeply right now. I'm sorry. And then they're like, yeah, but but I do offer you this, right? Like, I do give you this, right? So let me just ask a little bit more of you, because remember, like last summer I gave you that. So can you just give me again and give me again? Just give me again. And they just keep draining and draining and taking more energy and sucking little life out of you. And you just like, but then they come in, yes, but I have like this offer, remember? Or I have like this thing coming up, and then you're gonna get it back. You're not gonna get it back. Listen, you're not gonna get it back. You know. So that's like a second thing I feel with that. And like I said, I'm not even worried about it. I'm not even gonna say anything, because I already know you're gonna eclipse the I don't want to swear, but I'm like living shit out of it around like between the 1st and the 10th. It's like, bye. Yeah, it's cute, but yeah, no, I'm not with it. Aquarius, you're stepping in. It's your season, so you're stepping into your own energy. You have like all these really great eclipse and shifts working with you to that. So you're gonna make like big steps this month. You see, you don't want it. You don't want it. You know, you don't want it. I really feel like that was part of that, because I was still in that energy. I'm getting one more message with this. Sorry, it's full moon and I'm like really, really all over the place. But sometimes the message comes in really strong, and I'm like, okay, I get it, and then it just flows away again, and I have to like grab it back. So I'm sorry, I'm a little shattered, scared. Sorry. Don't miss out. Don't miss out on this opportunity that's coming in. There's another thing coming, and look at this, what's gonna bring to you: forward movement, an offer. It's really from the universe. Like, it's really like you it's a blessing. So don't miss out on your blessing by focusing on these people too much. Focus on this other like these other people and this other person. Maybe the Cancer, I don't know, but focus on these other people that are actually with you on this journey, you know. There are some good people around you. They really are, and don't miss out on it by focusing on these other people, on these other drainers, just whatever. I don't even want to talk about them. I can't. I feel their energies. Ugh, I can't. Sorry. I'm sorry. It's really intense. Don't think because something in the past didn't work out, that's not going to work out now. Remember, I said that maybe last time in your last reading. I think it was January reading. Don't ever think that because it didn't work out 8 times, it won't work out the 9th time. Don't block that blessing for yourself, because it all depends on if it's, first of all, it depends on what are the planets, where they are standing for you. Second of all, it's like, in which mental state are you? Because you can like, because you're so strongly in visualizing things, and a lot of people think like overthinking things, but that's just because they can't find the answer. No, but that's not like that with Aquarius. Aquarius, it's like, it just goes through the brain real quick, and it's just out there, and this is what it is because I've thought about it, and this is what it is, you know, because last time it was that, so I calculate this and that risk, and yeah, I'm just knowing that it will be this because it was like that the last 3 times. Don't block that blessing, because things are shifting. First of all, you're in Aquarius season, so everything can happen. Then you have the solar eclipse, which is like a gift from the universe, putting energy behind something, putting forward movement about behind something. And then for everybody it's different where it's gonna fall. With you, it's the first house, it's new beginnings, it is all about that new fresh start. It is different this time, it just is. You know, whether you believe it or not, that's okay. First you want to see certain things happening before you're like, okay, I guess it's different. That's okay, but don't block it from happening. Because then if you start working against the eclipse energies, it's going to get really rough. It's going to get really rough. You don't want that. You don't want that. So, and it's so unnecessary because just go with the flow, you know? Because remember, we said 2018, we're just going to do things for no reason at all. In the sense of if it feels good, if it feels right, you got a good feeling about it, but it doesn't make all that much sense in your head, it's okay. Let's do it. Let's try it. And you got it. You're going to get it this year. This year is going to... it's going to be different. And yeah, everybody likes to say that, right? This month is everything's going to change. And this year everything's going to be different. But it wasn't different last year. No, because it was 2017. And 17 does not equal change. It's about going over things again about the past and leaving things certain behind. And now we're in 2018, so we're about that forward movement, you know. It's not, maybe you don't know, but now you know. It is different, and it's okay if you don't believe it, or but you have to trust it in a way. Don't put negative energy on it. Like, it's not for me, it won't happen for me. Yeah, you say this, but I don't think so. Don't think, feel, trust. Just say this. I know it's going to happen. I know it's going to change. I'm open for it. And I let it come in when it's supposed to come in my life. Change will come to my life when it's supposed to happen. Positive thinking. You don't necessarily need to be a believer in anything sort of type of way. It's just like, okay, I know it's gonna happen. I'm willing to be patient and I'm willing to work towards it. And I'm not gonna block it by saying, yeah, well, it's probably not gonna happen because you know what, the last time it didn't work out. It's very, very heavy energy that's just gonna slow things down more. You're not manifesting anything positive by negative thinking. And I'm not saying you guys are negative people at all, no. But you are logic sometimes when you don't want to get hurt or anything. But hey, let's shuffle some more cards. Let's get some more cards out. I'm sorry. Yes, so any more messages? Like I already, yeah. More messages for Aquarius. Oh, this guy just won't leave me alone. He's been showing up in so many readings, but it is because of solar eclipse, I feel. It's about, you know, being bold, brave, moving forward, taking this new shot. Aquarius. Who's on your mind? Who is on your mind? Is somebody on your mind? Going on their Instagram a lot, Facebook, Snapchat. Maybe not Snapchat because I feel like this person doesn't really know you're looking. This is not for everybody, I'm sorry. It's very, but I feel like I'm directly talking to somebody right now. You're not really sure, huh? Oh, you're not really sure. Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna like keep it at that right now for a little bit. Cause yeah, it is happening, you know. I know, like right now you're having something in your head. I know this person I'm talking to right now. It's really sorry. I'm trying to keep everything very general, but this is just a connection I feel right now with the person. It's gonna happen. Okay? You know who you are. I feel connected to you right now very strongly, so I can literally hear you thinking, yep, it's gonna happen. So I'm just gonna keep it at that. You know what I mean. Let's go back to the general energies. Very a lot of personal messages today with a lot of sides. I guess some people get lucky. I'm just kidding. Um, what I was talking about, remember? Sitting on that throne thinking, yeah, well, I don't see it, so I don't know. That's a little bit the Aquarius energy, you know, that could come up when you're not sure about something. But that's okay because the universe gonna show you some signs anyway, and you're gonna feel a lot better after these eclipses happen, like special lunar eclipse. Let's get it over with. Full moon in Leo, and actually the moon is in Cancer, so it's just intense moon energy with the eclipse next to it. But that's okay. It's gonna eclipse some things out for you guys. Gonna make you feel more clearly about certain things. So that's gonna be okay. I'm not really that worried about it. And it's okay to sometimes just be you. Just be you. You always gotta be you, but you have different versions and sides to you, right? You got some competition. Uh, you got some competition going on with this new beginning in this life path you're going on. You got some competition, but I'm not really that worried about it because we got the Wheel of Fortune. So shifts are definitely happening. Like I said, like the universe really stepping in and really all over your reading, like last month and the month before that, because they won't leave you alone until certain things happening. This month is really about making those decisions. Who am I leaving behind? Who is this energy draining, sucking people? I'm sorry, I'm making them look like devils, but maybe they are a little. No, let's be nice. Who simply no longer fit in your life, Aquarius? Who's not really good for you, or you're not really either really adding that much to their lives, or maybe you're taking away their karma lessons. Like you're, sometimes people need to. Well, not sometimes. Let's put it like this: everybody has certain karma lessons to learn in life. You get born on a certain north node, south node, and that's in there you can find your karma lessons. For every sign, it's different. Sometimes when you're over giving of yourself and you're supposed to choose you, it's for a reason, and you're supposed to tap into that because it's part of your karma lesson, your life lesson, and that makes you move forward. And it's also part of theirs. So you're in each other's lives because you have certain karmatic lessons to learn from each other. It's not always because you just keep meeting bad people. Sometimes it's because you have to learn a certain lesson, and then the universe gonna keep putting the same similar situations with different people, different faces, but the same energy, actually, same situation in your life until you get it. And once you get it, Aquarius, it will be removed, so it won't come back. Then it won't come back. And the moment somebody with that same energy steps back into your life, because you will get tested sometimes, you'll be like, hey, no, I recognize that. I'm not. Nope. Nope. Not this time around. And then it shifts again, and then you can move forward again. So sometimes we get stuck in life for years and years and keep like the same thing keeps happening. It's not the exact same thing, but it comes back in different type of people, different type of faces, places, things, jobs or whatever. But it's always like the same outcome. And you're like, like, what am I missing out here? Why am I only meeting these type of people? Why am I attracting that, you know? What is wrong with me? Why do I like never meet these other type of people? It's because there's a lesson in it. So one certain thing keep happening and happening and happening in your life, look for the message, because there's a message in there. And mostly it has to do, like most times, it's always sort of connected to you and your self-love, self-reflecting as well, self-acceptance, self-reflection, sorry. It always comes back to you, you know? It's always related to you and you as a person and where you are at that moment in your life path, you know? On your life path, actually. And you need to learn some lessons in this lifetime to move to the next one, you know, to move to the next chapter in life. And if you don't get the lessons, just gonna get drained out. And the universe don't care. He gonna send it to you 30 years in a row. And you're like, yeah, well, 30 years ago, I had the same thing, you know? And I'm not laughing because, like, it's funny, because it's not funny, but it's so, like, for me as well. I had that. Like, I had certain things keep coming back to me for like 8 or 9 years straight until I was like, wait a minute. I don't want that anymore. Like, I'm just not gonna do it this time. This time I'm just gonna say no. And it's just like never came back. Like, it just never happened again because I got the lesson, you know. So I'm just here to share that with you because maybe there's a person out there that needs to hear that. And I hope I'm reaching the right people this month as well. I think so, you know. Everything happens for a reason. Nothing happens by chance anyway. So yeah, Aquarius. I'm gonna try and keep this reading at this because it's already 32 minutes. I have a tendency to just talk to you guys for 2-3 hours. Like, I used to do that with, like, my dad is also an Aquarius. And me and him used to talk on the phone for hours, and then we didn't even know we were talking for hours. So every time I'm like in the Aquarius energy, I just want to continue like for hours. But I have so many other readings I still need to do. So focus on that lunar eclipse and that full moon energy. Manifest that. Like, manifest good things for yourself, because you can actually like finally leave these people behind. Don't let people drain you till you can't give no more. Don't do it. And I'm not saying you that if somebody asks you from you a little bit more than that you get for a small amount of time, that's fine. But you know who the energy suckers are, right? You know who they are. Trust that intuition you got with these people, because you just know Aquarius. I don't need to tell you anything anyway. Decision making is coming up, but this all gonna flow naturally. You're gonna make some decisions this month. You're gonna start something new. Go get your hair, like if you want to get your hair cut or whatever you want a new hairdo, go get that. That's perfect this month. Some new clothes, you want to feel good, fresh, new, it's your birthday, go get that dress and feel good this month. Just be happy as much as possible, of course. Smile, have fun with other people as well. Go out for that drink if you feel like it, and just trust that you are beginning to walk on that new path right now, because it's coming. It really is coming. Yeah. So that's it, I think, for February. No, of course. What else? I felt that another card wanted to come out, and just another reassurance, right? The Ten of Pentacles. That felt right on the Cancer card and Chariot, and I feel that around the half of February things are gonna be more clearly for you. Yeah, definitely feel that. Oh, we got another card. Sorry, there was flip overs. Oh, I'm sorry. Two of Cups and the Four of Swords. Perfect. Yes. That definitely has to do with your solar eclipse, eclipse in the first house. Yeah, it's all about healing, you know, healing that so you can actually see the blessing coming in, adapting into that new energy from the Four of Swords, taking that rest period for yourself. Take time for you, Aquarius, this month is important. Be happy. And when it feels good with this person or with a person, trust that intuition this month. Follow that. If it doesn't feel good, if it feels like a shady offer you're gonna get this month, you're gonna get a shady offer. You just do. Or you just had one. You're gonna know it's not. And remember this person over here, he's gonna come your way, so don't worry about that. Okay, Aquarius, thank you so much again for watching. I so appreciate you guys. Like, I cannot even explain how much I appreciate you, because like I love Aquarius, and I love that you guys are so open for the way that I read and the way that I talk and speak, like, and you're open for sort of like that transformation, and I really appreciate that, because I feel like we can achieve a lot in 2018, with these readings and talking together. And you also guys are like in the comments together, which I really, really love to see, and just help each other out. And because you guys know, nobody understands an Aquarius like another Aquarius. They know, you know. Don't be afraid to make those decisions and cut those people out, because the universe is right behind you, be like ruling for you. Like, yes, Aquarius, finally you cut the people out. Let me just bring you in blessing, because I'm so proud of you, because finally you get it, what I meant with that. And that's what I feel that your karma lessons is about. I'm just giving you a little sneak peek on that. Yeah. It's okay. Gonna be fine. Gonna be great, actually. It's not just gonna be fine. It's gonna be great. So trust that intuition of yours. Okay, Aquarius, you're probably the longest reading, 38 minutes. I want to continue, but I can't. I need to do at least 5 more readings. So I love you guys, and I hope to see you in the March readings. Okay, bye. Love you. Bye.